Fifth period, Tuesday, August the 28th, Algebra 1. Warm-up quizzes first. Problem 1. You have to do 8 squared first, which is 64, and then divide by 16. This will be a 4, and then add 7. Number 2. Everybody had 7. Number 3. Everybody had 13. Number 4. Everybody had 30. Number 5. Everybody had 13. Pick a number from 1 to 10. Winning number today is 7. Homework today goes straight into progress book, so I'm going to check it from the back. Answers to 1, 2, and 3 are 17 over 10, 26 over 21, and 27 over 10. Answers to 4, 5, and 6 are 11 over 8, 67 over 45, and 17 over 6. 7, 8, and 9, 11 over 30, 19 over 22, 7 over 20. 10, 11, and 12, 7 over 40, 11 over 40, 13 over 33. 13, 14, and 15, 23 over 70, 9 over 20, and 27 over 100. The objective today is still add, subtract, multiply, and divide fractions, but we're on the tail end now. The learning target, therefore, is multiply and divide fractions. Specifically ones in which you have to reduce. So example number 1, multiplying fractions. 4 over 5 times 3 over 10. Step 1 is just to multiply straight across, left to right, like that. 4 times 3 is 12, and 5 times 10 is 50. But from there you have to reduce. Find the highest number that goes into 12 and 50. We can try dividing by 2 and get 6 over 25. Is there anything that will go into 6 and 25? So that's it. That's your answer. Multiply left to right and then reduce top to bottom if you have to. Example number 2. 1 over 8 times 3 over 2. Multiply left to right on the top and the bottom. 3 times 1, 8 times 2. Is there anything that goes into 3 and 16 evenly? So that's it. That would be your answer. Let's find out how many people know how to do this right off the bat by doing a practice problem. 3 over 8 times 4 over 3. Multiply left to right, 3 times 4 and 8 times 3. What number goes into both of these? 12, yes. So if I divide the top and the bottom by 12, I end up with 1 over 2. Here's the bonus problem. 1 over 2 times 1 over 3. Multiply straight across to get 1 over 6. That's the answer. Here's another bonus problem. 2 over 5 times 1 over 2. Solution is to multiply left to right to get 2 over 10, but 2 goes into itself once and into 10 5 times, so it should be 1 over 5. Practice problem 2. 6 over 7 times 3 over 4. On the practice problem, here's another trick you can use. You have 4 and 6. They're not the same number, but can you think of a number that goes into both of them? 2. So if I divide both by 2, then I'm left with a 3 and a 2. So your problem now is 3 over 7 times 3 over 2. And that would be 9 over 14. Bonus problem. 3 over 8 times 5 over 3. Here's a trick you can use on some of these multiplication problems. If you have the same number diagonally, they can cancel out. And you're left with 5 over 8. Or if you multiply straight across and get 15 over 24, then you can still divide both by 3 and come up with 5 over 8. Example 3. 2 over 5 divided by 1 over 10. Before you do anything, you have to change the problem. Keep the 2 over 5, but if you're dividing by a fraction, then you have to change it to multiplication and then flip the second fraction to make it like that. And once you're there, you're right back to a division or a multiplication problem. Now don't forget the trick you can use when you go diagonally. 5 into itself once and into 10 twice. That helps you to reduce. So you really have 2 over 1 times 2 over 1. And that comes out to be 4 over 1, but what's the final answer? 4. So don't forget that you can cancel this way here, but if not, if you don't feel comfortable canceling diagonally, then you can still multiply straight across to get 20 over 5, but that takes you to the same answer, which is 4. Here's another one just like that. 6 over 5 divided by 9 over 25. I'll keep this 6 over 5, but what do I change division to? Multiplication, and what happens to the second fraction? Flip it. So it's 25 over 9. Now you can cancel on this. I'll change to blue. 5 into itself once, and into 25 5 times. Can I cancel the 6 and the 9? No. Is there a number that goes into both?
Yes.
Which is it? 3. So 3 into 6 twice, into 9 3 times. And then your problem is really 2 over 1 times 5 over 3. 10 over 3. Now let's say you did not reduce. If you did this problem the way it was originally, you'd have 150 over 45. And you can still do that. There is a number that goes into both of those. The highest one is 15, but we'll do it by 5 first. 5 into 150 would be 30 times, and into 45 would be 9 times. And then I would put 3 into both of them. I would still get 10 over 3. Practice problem 3. 2 over 9 divided by 4 over 18. For the practice problem, it's 2 over 9 times 18 over 4. Look at what happens here. 9 into itself once, into 18 twice. 2 into itself once, into 4 twice. That's what you're left with. 1 should be the answer. Bonus problem 1. 3 over 8 divided by 9 over 20. Alright, the bonus problem, you're going to have to flip and then multiply. You can cancel out on this by going to 4s this way and 3s this way. 5 over 6. If you worked it out, it's 60 over 72. 12 goes into both of those. Homework assignment is up next.